Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for us tonight, you still have time to get out to the polls to vote in the City of Knoxville primary happening as we speak. Today, voters have the opportunity to choose which city council members will advance to the general election in November. Now, voters will be deciding the candidates for Districts 1 through 4 and 6. As District 5 is not on the ballot this year. Now, we have been speaking to voters today. Many say they feel it is part of their civic duty or that it's the backbone of democracy, but one voter said it also helps her feel more connected to her city.
It's important to vote, especially in local elections, because I think if you're not civically engaged, you end up living in a city that you feel separate from. And I think a lot of times when people don't feel like they belong in their city, it's because they don't participate in civic responsibility.
Now, the winners from today will then go on to the general election, which is Tuesday, November 4th. Polls, by the way, close tonight at 8. So if you have not had the chance to cast your vote yet, you still have about an hour to head out and do so. Next on the 7, new developments about a crash involving a bicyclist and a semi. Tonight, we are learning that the cyclist has died after being taken to the hospital. We told you when the crash happened. It happened early this morning in Blount County. It was in the area of East Hunt Road and North Wright Road by Arconic. Now, Alcoa Police say the cyclist and the semi were going the same direction down the road when they hit. The investigation into what happened continues tonight. The name of the cyclist is not being released at this time. Next on the 7 for you tonight, human remains discovered in Knoxville in 2020 have been identified. This is thanks to a statewide cold case initiative. Back in May of 2020, KPD contacted the Knox County Regional Forensic Center to investigate an unidentified body in a wooded area near a home in Knoxville. All conventional means of forensic identification failed to reveal the man's identity until 2023, when a sample of the man's remains were sent for DNA testing. Now, scientists confirmed that John Doe was Gerald Forsman from Livonia, Michigan. You see his picture. This is the 8th cold case identity solved from this initiative. Next on the 7 for you, a 6 on your side crime alert you need to know about. Tonight, Knoxville Police are asking for your help as it works to identify people who are suspected in a string of storage unit burglaries. Take a look at your screen here for a second. This is who police are looking for. KPD says the storage unit burglaries happened along Randolph Street. This is about a block away from Covenant Health Park, and that the thefts date back to June. Now, if you know who these people are, you are asked to call the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. There's the number on the screen, 865-215-7165. Next on the 7 for you, 6 News got an inside look today at how the Knox County Sheriff's Office investigates a crime scene. A mock home invasion was set up for deputies to learn about 3D scan technology. A laser scans a crime scene, then creates a 3D model of it, which can be used during prosecution of a crime. Today's mock scene showed this scenario. A suspect broke into a home and was then shot by the homeowner. The laser scan technology can then pick up things like blood splatter, bullets, and show where a weapon was when it was fired. The technology has helped prosecutors get convictions in past cases right here in Knox County.
We went into the crime scene, scanned the crime scene, and we're able to use that technology to place the suspect person there, and we'll use that to successfully get prosecution.
Mock scene today also trained crime scene technicians on identifying evidence. Next on the 7 for you tonight, today marks 4 years since the Abbey Gate bombing, where 13 U.S. service members were killed during the withdrawal from Afghanistan. Staff Sergeant Ryan Knaus was among those lost during the attack at the Kabul airport. The 23-year-old was from Corryton, graduated from Gibbs High School back in 2016. Knaus was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery, and at the time, the Army said that he would never be forgotten. Well, yesterday, President Trump signed a proclamation to mark the 4th anniversary of the Abbey Gate bombing. The president also met with family members of some of those who were lost, service members in the Oval Office. Tonight, Knoxville is mourning the loss of Farragut Alderman David White. White passed away last Thursday. He was elected as a Ward 2 alderman in 2022, but his ties to Farragut stretch back decades. Farragut High graduate from the class of 1964, White worked as a machinist at Y-12 before spending 40 years in real estate development. He and his wife, Sandy, were married for 59 years. Farragut leaders say they are deeply saddened and send their condolences to the White family. Alcoa Planning Commission voting in support now of land use plans related to McGhee Tyson Airport. The Planning Commission is essentially in support of turning public space into an industrial space for the Metropolitan Airport Authority. Now, one map included in the agenda shows plans for a proposed fuel facility. It would be located off flagship Knoxville Drive in McGhee Tyson. The plan now heads to Alcoa City Council for consideration. And sticking with McGhee Tyson news here, the airport says Southwest Airlines will be adding another destination to its lineup after Southwest begins flying out of McGhee Tyson next year. Southwest will offer seasonal flights to Denver International Airport on Saturdays and Sundays beginning in April. Earlier this month, McGhee Tyson announced Southwest would be adding daily round-trip flights beginning in March. Those destinations include Nashville, Dallas, Baltimore, and Orlando.